My rain barrel is pretty much empty, so I'm trying to suck out as much water as I can. I'll have this full 5-gallon bucket inside the barn. I'll shut the valve and hopefully it'll keep raining and I'll get this barrel filled up out here because I am dry out here. I've been carrying these buckets up by the mower twice a day, getting 20 gallons a day up here just to maintain the animals. And the animals are getting bigger, so they're needing more and more water out here. So I really need to get that figured out and make this a little bit easier taking care of the animals. What you doing, puppy? Hey, bud. So I really didn't feel like doing much today, so I was going to do the garden tour that I'm trying to get filmed this week, but it's not looking like I'm going to want to go outside and do any garden tours. So I'm just throwing some ice on my neck because that's being real stiff right now. All the turkey and the chickens ran back into the barn to take cover. All the ducks have cover outside. They can go under a roof, a metal roof, but none of them choose to. So they all go and just stand facing straight into the rain and they love it. So they're all outside enjoying the water coming down and cleaning all their feathers. We might be skipping this week's garden tour, which is unfortunate because things are looking nice out here. All the pink petunias are really holding together the whole property. Everything's filling in around that waterfall to make it look nice and natural. Pond's getting fuller. We have the minnows in the pond now. All the cosmos and zinnias are blooming, as well as some gladiolas that are still holding up. But we needed this water. We're getting a bunch of water running into the pond, and hopefully down in the vegetable garden my pumpkins don't blow up after this heavy rain. This archway is getting pretty heavy with this silver lace vine on here. I think I need to come in here and do some pruning because it's a little bit inside the walkway here. That bamboo stick's not going to hold forever, but I did get it lifted up so it's not sitting here all heavy. I got to restrap it to that post, get that bamboo stick really in the right spot. Check out this crepe myrtle blooming right now. Got nice buds on it. I'm hoping I need it to get bigger. I need to get it bigger and in full bloom, and it'll be a nice pop of purple over here. It looks like I have a pumpkin or something, yeah. Some type of gourd or pumpkin growing through the trellis instead of up the trellis. In here you can see the silver lace vine just going wild. I really need to come in here and do some pruning. And my gourds, here's one tiny little gourd trying to reach up, not getting a ton of sun back here. There's the pumpkin, we got the tomatoes. So I was trying to go for the jungle feel back here. Got the elephant ears, the cow lilies, the sunflowers. That one looked a lot better a little bit ago before the rain just lifted, got it all heavy. But we have the tomatoes, blueberries, tomatoes ripening up here nicely and climbing up the trellis. We also have like gourds climbing up the back wall here. It's not real full coverage here, but they are climbing. Need a little bit of help sometimes. But they are reaching the top of the cage up there, so they should stretch across there. After this rain, it's going to be really nice because they're going to grow fast. So I just need to help them out. There's this one that's already made it to the top, and it's falling back down. Really need to help these sometimes to get them to grow as fast as you want them to. Get up there. Coming around this side, the calla lily row did amazing this year. I have a couple gourds here with, look at that, squash bug eggs all up the stem. Just trying to rub those right off there. Don't need any of them. And then we're just gonna stuff this through the trellis and have it come up the other side. Okay, get in there, come on. And this one too needs to be pushed over. Correct it right through that hole there. And this one can come back. There we go. Behind the calla lilies, we actually have the gourds doing really well, growing all through the ground cover here. Hydrangea blooming right here, and the gladiolas crossing the lane now. Nice white gladiolas blooming. Just getting a little bit heavy from the rain. We have the elephant ears still looking good. So I think we are getting closer to a jungle theme out here in the pergola garden. The grass is really coming back strong. I have this sunflower blocking my echinacea right there, but gotta leave the sunflower go. Birdhouse gourds up there, and hopefully I can get these gourds, what gourds I do have, to come across and cover the ceiling again, because that is really what this pergola was designed for. I want gourds to go up, climb across, and dangle down. The passion flower here looks like it could use some help attaching back to the main structure, but I was surprised this actually came back. It does say it's for zone 5, but it took a long time for it to start to grow. So it's cool that it came back, and it is almost at the top. Hopefully it's gonna start blooming here soon. This gourd is massive. It's coming right up from here in the back of the waterfall, and it's stretching out that way a good 12 feet. But it's also coming this way across the whole back side of the waterfall feature here, all the way down here so far to the cosmos. This thing's getting massive. You don't want to destroy your secondaries on gourds whenever they're growing, because it only fruits on secondaries. So you want to make sure you don't cut those secondaries off with a mower and just leave the main vine grow. Maybe if you just want the leaves, but I do want the gourds out of this, so I'm leaving all these secondaries kind of come out into the yard and training them along the rock wall. We also have another volunteer over here on the back side, and it's getting pretty big as well. So I'm waiting to see what kind of flower I get on here. I'm waiting for a female flower so I can see what kind of gourd this is going to be. And then the next video, we are going to be checking my ducks to see which ones are males and which ones are females. So we're going to see how many drakes I got in my 6 Pekin duck straight run. We're also going to be harvesting my 100 feet of potatoes here soon. So make sure you stick around, hit the subscribe button so you're here whenever I drop a new video, and hit the like button before you leave if you like what you see. You can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Go. Oh. Hit the sign, puppy.